VP Sara-centric yung ating opening montage kanina. Usap-usapan ngayon yon before natin pasadahan yung ibang mga importante pang ibang balita. Yung sinasabi si Freddy Aboga, no, kasama natin sa industriya, nag-post kami kanina lang. At ang sabi niya paano daw siya boboto sa isang kandidato hindi marunong mag-computer sa panahon na ito. Ka-qualify ko lang. I think parang sinasabi naman niya na meron siyang mamahaling laptop pero ginagamit niya for Zoom. Hindi siya yung tipong mahilig
But I think she also said na meron pa nagsiset-up para sa kanya.
May nagsiset-up ng Zoom niya.
May mga hindi rin talaga techie, in fairness naman.
Si Chiki may laptop.
Well, generally, people of a certain age would have already learned how to use a computer or a laptop.
Out of necessity, actually.
Out of necessity,
Yes.
As part of your work. So, it's also curious that... well, anyway. So, there. That's also a curious statement. Sabi kasi niya, does not know how to use a laptop, does not know how to use a computer. And she only uses a laptop for Zoom calls and somebody sets it up for her. But at the same time, she also says na apparently addressing some sort of question addressed to her na bakit meron kang laptop kung ganon. Ang sabi niya ay kasi hindi afford ng gobyerno ang laptop na gusto niya, so bumili siya ng sarili niyang laptop at yun ang kanyang ginagamit. Kasi hindi raw afford ng gobyerno.
Although, ang issue, di ba, ay binato daw niya si Attorney Michael
Which
Poa.
brings me to my point na parang ang haba kasi sinagot yung tanong na yun. Which she could have stopped dun sa point na, no, hindi totoo na nambato ko ng laptop. So, naging long answer na lumabas pa tuloy yung laptop issue na pwede naman tumigil sa hindi totoo, hindi ko binato ang ating paboritong guest dito na si Attorney Poa.
Tsaka dahil dun sa explanation na dun, parang naging ridiculous kasi, for example, hindi mo naman kailangan marunong gumamit ng laptop para mambato. May ganun pang...
Pwede rin yan, pero Chiki, huwag kami babatuhin ni Ed ng laptop mo, ha?
Mukhang mamahal yan. Apple yan, Apple.
Oo. Saka medyo masakit yung laptop mo pag tumama sa mukha ko yan. Saka sayang. Manghinayang ka. Okay.
Pero tama. Sana, hindi totoo.
Yeah, I think denial is parang...
Sufficient?
Sufficient na
Inappropriate?
Yun. Then, saka the fact that Attorney Poe is still with her camp, readying yung mga pwedeng gawin for the impeachment trial na pinaghahandaan nila, hindi lang ng mga lawmakers natin. Wala tayong narinig na nag-resign ito or something. So,
wala.
I think it says a lot din naman. Anyway, pwede bang diretsuhin ko na yung tungkol sa mga impeachment na yan? Before kami umeri, kasi binabasa ko yung mga para talaga itong merong impeachment watch itong WR numero. Pero hindi lang yan. Parang maski sa Congress, tinatanong ko yung mga nagko-cover ng mga dating kasamahan na nandoon pa hanggang ngayon. Parang sila, yung parang hindi naman sugal, kundi parang tinatayaan nila yung magic number na pwedeng lumabas doon. Kagabi kasi...
In the lower chamber?
Sa lower chamber.
Your magic number is only 106. That's not much.
That's not much. Going from, kung magsa-start ka na agad sa 50 plus.
I think 55 yung Committee on Justice.
Yes.
Which brings you to the point na kagabi, Ed, guest namin dito at nakita mo sa baba si
Kong Terry Ridon.
Si Kong Terry Ridon. Siya parang confident na more than 200 doon sa kanyang mga salaysay.
Well, beyond the 106 is already immaterial. If at all, it's only to make a statement.
That's true.
But beyond that, once you get to 107 and going up, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yes.
What would matter next would be whether the Senate would act on the impeiment.
That it's a separate
complaint,
issue.
And whether
process.
they're able to get 16 votes required for a 2/3 vote of the Senate to get a conviction.
Hindi ba automatic na since pinasa sa inyo, wala kayong choice kundi umupo bilang judges at dinigin nyo yung buong kaso. Saka kayo mag-decide.
But you remember last year? Last year, it was a long debate on whether, number one, the Senate can archive the impeachment complaint. Remember that? And whether what the meaning of forthwith was.
Yes.
And lastly, ano nangyari? Niremand ng Senado
Pinabalik.
Oo.
Yes.
ang impeachment complaint sa Kongreso.
Sa-
It's never been done before.
Yeah.
It has no president, but it was done, and Congress accepted it and voted again.
And ang sabi ni Senator Ping Lacson, di ba, just lately na, well, depende pa rin yun. Kasi first of all, before they're an impeachment court, Senado muna sila. So baka hindi siya sure kung mag-convene sila o hindi. Kasi pagbobotohan.
Merong another school of thought dito na kapag ka nangyari yung scenario na yan, para
Which one?
yung scenario na, na ibabalik o
Remand.
kaya hindi matutuloy.
Remand.
Hindi matutuloy kung ano man yung proseso doon sa mataas na kapulungan. Ito yung injustice for the Vice President. Kasi may hanging accusations at hindi niya mapapatunayan sa isang proseso.
Yeah, but a lot of things in this impeachment trial have no president. Yun nga, to begin with, yung binalik sa Kongreso, that was unexpected, and that was also the Supreme Court decision on what the meaning of forthwith is. It just says reasonable time depending on the judgment of the Senate.
Yeah.
So, what does that mean? There's no 30 days, 60 days, or 20 days, or session days.
It's very
for you
relative.
to count.
Oo.
So, what if, again, this is hypothetical, what if umabot ng isa't kalahating taon yan?
That's true. That's true.
The whole process because of all the possible options.
Oo.
Paano kung umabot yan ng, election na?
Oo, kasi kung nasa Senado na, sa kanila ng rules and sila na ang bahala dyan, dapat.
Yes.
If they feel na...
Of course, these are all possibilities.
Possibilities.
All
yes.
possibilities,